They stand silenced by the sunset, with their heels sunken in summer sand. Hands reach and feel for the sky, catch the searing sun, peel it off its limb, place it upon their tongue.
A star becomes the body.
And by the gods, they are ordained to properly spit fire.
They say they came from the forests, with an infantry of forgotten unicorns missing their horns. That the horns of the morning storm that formed to crack the core and make the earth skin warm. I heard the birds scattered backward, the beaks wouldn't swarm.
The emu started and dispersed.
The day it began to rain in reverse.
Accumulated cumulus clouds of collective consciousness.
And that is how she knew.
She knew her feet would travel in the footprints of the women who've marched before her with voices raised to the sky, only to be eclipsed by the movement of men who've stolen their stories, framed into the atoms apple of history's twisted tales. Their words are now placed upon the tongues of the young to become the fire in which our women burn. They are the truth we forget to remember when we turn our eyes to the sun.
Irises see her tear and become numb, hair in the fringes of eyelid skin singes as a penguin cringes, and that is how he knew.
He knew that within the blue walls of segregation, separation, and racism stood a baby boy who would later establish status as the ambassador of a modern militant movement.
A dark man with a darker heart as a result of the darkest of times.
A muted solution to a revolution in the future of a cause whose only source of light became the blue flame sustained on the tip of his silenced voice.
He has no choice but to flee from that which he loves, that which he is.
He is.
The darkness that defies the light, the babble that travels the babbling brooks, break the syllabic habits like scattered rabbits when Babylon shook.
Because on this day, there was one too many howls hummed by young girls hollering from hollow tongues. There was one too many violent silencing of sons who were born into arguments that are already won. And there was one who stared at the sun so long that the back of her throat became scorched with a song. And she sang until she made the morning come.
And he quivered and quaked until the day was done.
And then down fell the night upon everyone.
And in the darkness, the voices begun.
Maya, I rise.
Garvey,
I write.
Helen, I speak.
Shay,
I fight.
Inanna,
Asada,
Columba,
Shakur,
Malcolm,
Neruda, Comanche.
my daughter stands silenced by the sunrise with her heels sunken in summer sand. Her hands reach and feel for her sky. She catches my searing sun, peels it off my blue, places it upon her tongue.
the soul becomes the body.
And by God, she is ordained to properly spit fire.
Oh.